Bitcoins dance with inflation. Powell's words as the conductor in the quiet. Before the storm, Bitcoin and the crypto market hold their breath, awaiting the Federal Reserve's rate decision. The world watches as Chairman Jerome Powell's words may shape the path for Bitcoin traders, revealing the hidden currents of inflation and oil prices. Bitcoin stands at $74,191.24, poised on the precipice of a decision that could redefine its trajectory. The Federal Reserve is expected to maintain the benchmark borrowing cost within the 3.5%, 3.75% range. Yet, the real intrigue lies not in the numbers, but in the narrative that unfolds through growth and inflation projections, and the subtle nuances of Powell's post-meeting discourse. Imagine the scene. Investors leaning in, ears attuned to the cadence of Powell's voice. Fabian Dorey, Chief Investment Officer at Sygnum Bank, captures the essence of this moment. The question isn't just about interest rates, it's about the story they tell. Will the dot plot hint at fewer cuts? Will Powell underscore the perils of easing financial conditions too hastily? Each possibility weaves a thread into the fabric of a higher-for-longer bias, tightening financial conditions at the edges. Dorey paints a picture of Bitcoin at a crossroads. The $75,000 mark looms large, a psychological barrier that signals caution. If the Fed raises alarms over the inflationary echoes of the Iran war-induced oil price shock, expectations of slower or delayed rate cuts could tether Bitcoin below this threshold. A hawkish stance might extend the current consolidation phase, keeping Bitcoin's wings clipped. In Singapore, QCP Capital observes the market's recalibration. The rising oil price complicates the narrative for interest rate cuts, even as growth and labor data soften. The backdrop for crypto becomes less supportive, a stage set for Bitcoin's stalled upswing. Institutional appetite for spot ETFs and regulatory clarity from the CSEC and CFTC offer glimmers of hope, yet the broader market mirrors Bitcoin's cautious stance. The CoinDesk 20 index stands steady, a reflection of Bitcoin's influence. Ether, XRP, Solana, and other major cryptocurrencies echo this sentiment, while smaller coins like Siren M and KS dance to their own tune, gaining about 10% each. In the realm of traditional markets, futures tied to the S&P 500 index rise by 0.5%, signaling an extension of a two-day rally. The dollar index retreats to 99.5, and the 10-year Treasury yield recedes to 4.17%. These movements suggest a continued risk-on sentiment, a backdrop against which Bitcoin's narrative unfolds. As we stand at this juncture, we must ask ourselves, what story will Bitcoin tell in the days to come? Will it soar above $75,000, or will it remain tethered by the weight of inflation and oil prices? The answer lies not in the numbers, but in the narrative we choose to see. In this moment of reflection, we invite you to ponder the path ahead. The question isn't just about Bitcoin's worth. It's about the worth of our understanding when faced with the complexities of global markets. Let this thought echo in your mind as we navigate the unfolding story together. We are Blocksonic. We don't predict the market. We read its memory. Never forget, Bitcoin is only yours in your cold wallet.